How do you cut? Do you count calories? Yeah. Exactly. So normally my daily activity is always the same. You know, like with working out and driving around and stuff. So my daily caloric maintenance, I don't know precisely what it is. I mean, it's hard to know precisely, right? But it's around 2,800. Plus minus. And so, you know, when you're bulking, you go a bit over. And when you're cutting, you go a bit under. That's how it works. Alright, what are we gonna get this time? It's a ghoul build. It's Echo Isles. This is a map known for fast expo. Oh, I don't like that shop positioning. This is not a good position. This shop can easily get destroyed. Ideally, the shop should be here. But... oh! Crypto time, baby! Hell yeah. On the other side, we have an Archmage. If this was Chimiko, it may have been Pally first. I love Pally first. But no, it's Archmage. How do you count calories at a restaurant? That's where the guessing game comes in. When you order meals at a restaurant, you don't exactly know how much it is. But, you know, with experience over time, you kind of get an estimate. Oh, very early Shadow Priest. Oh. It looks like Sok is not playing expansion here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, this game is weird already. So normally with Cryptload you go for the instant expansion. But Sheik is not doing that. He was scouting with the Acolyte. He saw no movement southward from the Archmage. So it looks like Sok is not intending to expand. He's trying to harass an enemy expansion. Which, however, is not coming. You have a fourth farm though. So seems like Sok will be expanding in the end. And the Acolyte here, I like the positioning. Always scouting for the militia move. Excuse me? He's expanding in the north? Oh. Sick Archmage items, by the way. Thank you, Murder and Randius and Luck4SXD with the resub. Okay. Alright. Again, good scouting by Sheik. He sees this early. It seems like this base can get attacked pretty easily by the undead though, right? The expansion's right, the main base is right there. Okay. Here comes the Haunted. And Ziggurat. And the ghouls are in position to harass, but the IM... oh! Ah! That's level 3! Oh my god, look at these items! Holy crap. Perfect items. 100% perfect items for the Archmage. That's what we call the Infi DLC. Cryptlord also trying to get level 3. Sells the ring! Oh, dude, ring is so good on the Cryptlord. No telestaff on the Archmage. If he had one, he could walk down here, cancel and staff back, or just staff down. Right, it's a Cryptord with a telestaff. And he should be getting level 3 here as well. Takes him a bit longer. And also the human expansion is faster, but the lumber economy by Sheik is better, so his tier 2 tech might be ahead. Oh, gets one Acolyte. Got him. Alright, and here's the staff. Oh, does he get the cancel on the tower? Oh, the tower just finishes! Ooh, that's such a big deal. If that tower doesn't finish, this would have been very sketchy. But very solid defense so far by Sok. We can start the tech in just a moment. Right now. And Sok is ahead in all regards. expansion faster, tech is faster, Archmage is stronger. Buys another circlet, hell yeah. And I think Sheik's already in trouble. Cryptlord is very good in the early game with beetles and skellies, but it will fall off much more than a Lich because he doesn't have range attacks, he doesn't have mana sustain. That's probably the most important thing, he doesn't have mana sustain. This all began, by the way, with Sok going for the Shadow Priest. The Shadow Priest was so important. And I told you about the shop, didn't I? I told you about the shop. Shop gonna go down. This Archmage has plus 16 damage. That is sick.
The town is under siege.
Ghouls are trying to get some eco damage in, and they kill 2 peasants at least, but that's not the end of the world. Militia call from the main base. Seems like almost an overreaction. But Sok wants to be safe rather than sorry. Oh, Andre with a 25 euro donation. Thank you. Saying, you guys are doing a great job together, and despite my 33 years, I'm still watching Warcraft 3 matches. And on the side, I'm also improving my English. Respect for your commitment. Thanks that you're doing this. By the way, what's Carson's band called? It is called the Banks Brothers. We have a chat command for that. Hello? Carson's music. Oh my god, dude. My chat is laggy. Wait, don't we have the command anymore? Question mark? No, there is. Okay, yeah. Link in the chat. They're called the Banks Brothers. And they just released their first single from the album a couple days ago. And it's very nice. You can listen to it on Spotify. Sok in full control this game. Very good counter build. Perfect creep route. Perfect items as well. I mean, bro, look at these items. Isn't that just a dream come true? And the Cryptlord is struggling. There's a reason why the Lich has been much more popular lately in this matchup when fast expanding. Because, yeah, the Cryptlord, unless you do huge damage early with beetles and skellies, which can be done, he just seems so much weaker in basically all regards. MK second now ready. Oh boy. Take a look at this though. Take a look. Wait. He's got triple temple? Triple temple of the damned. He's got 5 production buildings coming right now. Oh, impales around. That will force the TP. Okay, this might work. If you get surprised by a necro push, oh, but he won't be surprised, will he? He won't be surprised, will he? Should he cancel the tier 3 here? I wonder. Oh, he's almost finished anyways. Alright. 1 temple. Down. Uh-oh. It's not looking good for Sheik. Not at all. Wagons coming. Exhumed corpses. Sheik is kind of broke though. He has no bank to speak of. Wait, is there only 1 sanctum? No, 2 sanctum. Yeah, needs 2 sanctums. Breakers, by the way, don't work against necros. It's too many units. You can't steal them all with control magic. You need priests for the Deucepool. Archmage got the level 4 nice and early. That's always a really good feeling. Get that aura quickly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sokka's doing it well. He's forcing the fight early before the death ball is assembled. And I think Sheik's mistake was expanding too late. I guess he was concerned about Sok harassing him right away. But honestly, even if you get harassed instantly, you can still expand easily, because the AM will only be level 1 when he shows up to harass. Alright, this is it. All in, Necro push. Only one wagon though. It's not gonna be that many corpses. Priests have Adept. Mortar's coming. Knight's coming. Inner Fire coming. One Impale, but not much mana left in the Crypt Lord. Oh, Dispel! Oh, the Dispel is very effective here, obviously, against this army. Oh, and so are the Frag Shards. Hello! Clap, Dispel, Frag Shards. It's all AoE here in this human army, which is the perfect call. Perfect call by Sok. Oh, but its priest count is very low. That's a bit concerning. Crypt Lord dropping quite low HP. Coil healing reduced because of the awful fire. And everything is quite low HP everywhere, you could say. The wagon goes down. Pally gets level 2. Goes for the aura instantly. MK a bit deep, but he's fine. Inner Fire also so strong here, especially on the frontline heroes. Inner Fire on MK and Pally for the armor is super good. At some point the summons will run out. And Sok cleans this one up. She calls for the GG. She has been playing lots of interesting, unique strats. It was enough to win him the first game, but not successful here against Sok. That was one hell of an Archmage, though. Mantle, Circlet, Claws +9, and another Circlet bot. Sok with the 1-0 lead. The Korean could be the first and only human to make it into the second group stage, because Fortitude was eliminated already in Group A. Crypt Lord is pretty cool. It has its niche uses. It's also my favorite hero. Not that that matters a lot, but it's just pretty weak. The Lich just seems so much better. There's many heroes you can play fast expansion with. Crypt Lord, Lich, even Dreadlord, even DK. You can play fast expo with any hero. But Lich seems to be by far the strongest, because his level 3 timing or power spike is very strong. Ranged hero, good AoE, good sustain. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of the Crypt Lord, but I believe he is not really competitive anymore on the top level. We'll see what we get now. It is Lich first this time. There we go. This is the more proper hero, I would say. When you play against Sheik, you know it's gonna be a bit off the wall. And most of the time, it's gonna involve expansions. Especially this matchup. So, Sok probably knows it's gonna be an expansion play. Question is, how's he gonna play against it? Lots of early game creep route possibilities here for the human. You can creep the natural, you can creep the green. You can even creep the shop if you're very ballsy. You can go for the expansion here, you can go for the expansion in the corner. We'll see what he goes for. Getting level 3 on the AM I think has to be a priority. I think you want to fashion your creep route around that. Because the level 2 water elementals in the early game very, very good against the ghouls. Alter on summon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Footy scouts right away what's going on, so Sok knows it will be a fast expansion at the natural. Circlet, very good for the AM. And the boys are called again. So green into corner expo by Sok. I like that he's not taking the natural. This one is way too easy to attack for the undead player, I think. But this is gonna not be level 3 for the Archmage by a long shot. So he needs quite a bit more experience still. Which of course only gets level 1.9 from the first camp. One kill will suffice for level 2. Gauntlets, not so good. But I think he got the... Did he get the... Intelligence Tome? I think he did, right? Didn't quite see. Ring +4 for the AM. I think not bad, actually.
A player's forces are under
One
attack.
footy goes down. Peasants pulled back. So the expansion is delayed quite a lot. Attacks the creeps. Alright, mister. Expansion, by the way, still far from finished. The footy will scout this. And now, plan B, going for the other expansion. Oh, and that's actually level 3 then. Okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool, kind of... Also confusing the undead. Oh, that's pretty nice. This camp was crept, so of course Sheik, that's going to be the expansion here. But no, Sok instead going for the natural, getting the level up. Cloak can actually be quite good for him. And picks up the level 3 with this. Sheik's scouting lacking just a bit. And now we got a huge experience lead on the AM. Level 2 watch elementals here will be very strong. But the peasants can still suffer. We have a lot of ghouls here in the mix. Look at the cloak. Dude, the cloak is actually so nice right now. You get Nova, you just cloak. Can't be attacked anymore. You fool me, you can't get fooled again. Ooh, but the peasants are feeling the hurt. 2 ghouls go down, but more peasants exchange, and the expansion delayed for a long time. Good play by Sheik, ensuring also with his aggression that his own expansion is freely coming up. And the AM, of course, has to always be wary. HP is dropping low. The Nova is a danger. Very important to have footies tracking the Lich so he knows where he is. And he sees the Lich has the dust, so the cloak won't save him anymore. Oh. Uh-oh. Did he know? Did he see? He may have to TP soon. I think he knows. Oh! The Nova! Ooh, he was mid-animation for the Nova. Uh-oh. Where did he TP? Right there! Oh my god! Millisecond. Dude. It was nighttime. He didn't have the vision. Whew. Scary moments. Scary moments. The shop is up at the expansion, a tower is coming, but of course the undead expansion is already mining now, fully saturated, the tech has started, and this is a very different game for Sheik. This is looking way better. Sok's Lumber, though, is also looking good. He can start the tech right now, in fact, and I think he should. 6 peasants in the main. Should be good enough. Lich is still not level 3. So it needs to make sure that, though, that he doesn't forget about the tech. This tech difference is a big deal. Every second counts. Oh, so what? Tech's at the expansion. Okay. Interesting. That means he'll be able to call militia from the expansion. And the main. Oh, Sheik went for the mercenary pickup. Very nice. Oh, slow from the narrow tower. AM in a bit of trouble here. Dark Ritual is always a possibility. Eat the ghoul, get the Nova. Which now very close to level 3. At which point he becomes a lot more dangerous. AM has the boots, and those have been a lifesaver. But fast level 4 also for the Archmage. But he's taking out a few acolytes. Oh, and Sheik forgot to make a Necro. That's a big mistake. Once you start the tech, you should make a Necro right away. To be able to make new acolytes here. That's gonna hurt him. It's gonna cost him a lot of gold. Lich finally level 3, but out of mana, so the AM is kind of safe, although the Nerob is still a big danger. Oh, and the graveyard's also late. Oh, big macro mistakes by Sheik. Graveyard too late, and didn't make a Necropolis at all. And now there's only a single acolyte left. Oh man. This game looked so good for so long. Yeah, 0 acolytes. 0. He has to make new ones from the main. This slows down the tier 3 by so much. Good play by Sock. He knew there was a weakness there at the expansion of his opponent thanks to no Necro. And with the footies and level 2 water elementals and a bit of Archmage right clicks, he gets back into the game. And I would say he's in a leading position now. I'd say he's in a clearly leading position, in fact. Tier 2 about to finish. Sock has the resources to rush tier 3 right away, which he should. And add the second hero, which in this matchup seems like it has to be the Mountain King. Double racks. Yeah, Knight's Gyros I think is still the way to go. Even in 2-base, 2-base. Unless we see Banshees. Then you need to switch. Hopefully cool attack here. There's not really much in terms of towers. There's a water elemental to defend. And the footies. And some towers will be added here. Waiting for the MK as well. But this is some damage. A little bit of damage. Some peasants died. And the lumber isn't looking perfect for Sock. Never had the chance, of course, to go for a shredder. But he's got his infrastructure up. Or soon, at least. Double workshop, double racks. That's what he needs. And we can see the tech now in favor of Sock. His tier 2 was so much later. Oh, and he sees the temple again. Nice and early. But this time it's temple with tier 3 play. So that means Disease Cloud will be a factor. And Orb. And Necromaster, I guess. Sock, I think, doing the right call here again. Would be easy to make the mistake of trying to creep up the MK, but the better play is to pressure the Undead right now, while he doesn't have the Necro and the tier 3 upgrades. Oh, MK might be dead though. Losing quite a bit of HP, but not dead yet. Lots of ghouls have to be sacrificed here as well. Every ghoul that you kill early matters, because in the Necro timing, the Undead will bring basically all the ghouls with Frenzy, if it's tier 3. So taking these ghouls out early while they're vulnerable is very good. We'll have the downside, of course, that the MK will be low level later. And that might mean no clap. We'll have to see about that. And of course, Sanctum is now necessary. So, the double workshop, perhaps not the right call. Only went for one Sanctum, not two. The lumber here is what's holding him back. Yeah, maybe I have to retract my statement. I think against most undeads, against standard play with fiends, double racks, double workshop is correct. But against players like Sheik, maybe you need to hold your resources and scout first. And if you see temple, then you need to go double sanctum. Because this is going to be very few priests. This push could work for Sheik. Because the spell will be minimal. Here, the Necros camping next to the statue. Of course, statue mana regen is a lot worse nowadays, so indirectly, Necros have also gotten worse. Good experience with the Archmage, though. Almost level 5. That is nice to have. MK also close to 2. Level 1 clap would help quite a bit already. Archmage getting slowed by the tower. That's a bit scary. He's fine enough. Oh, and always Sheik is able to find the targets. Really cool. Oh, okay, but that Necro actually does survive. Mortar teams. Oh, these are important units. Oh, Sheik exposing his mortars. He can be quite grateful indeed if these get away. If the Legend Novas these both die, this would have been a disaster. Frag Shard is now coming. Also a bit of lagu. And you can see only one priest out at the moment. Sheik played a great game, but I think he didn't prioritize priests enough. He's got a bit of time here though, I guess. All in push. Cripple on the MK as well. Well, we see the first couple of dispels coming in. But yeah, it's not enough priests. It seems like there's no dispel anymore at the moment. MK gets level 2, now he's got the clap. That's a big deal. And Archmage level 5. Level 3 Water Elementals, big tanks in the front line, also doing good damage. And we get an Holy Frenzy on the lid. Lots of right-click damage now. Lots of attack speed. Frag Shot's trying to take out the Necros. It's a dance between the Necros and the Mortar teams. Militia helping out in this defense. Could be turned into skeletons, of course. But the mana on the Necros is pretty low. It seems like Sheik is holding again. Huge supply lead now for the human player. Even with few priests, it seems to be working out. Sheik macroing well. Beside that, had the army ready when needed. And most importantly, was able to get in damage before the push ever hit. And that's the GG 2-0, and Sheik does advance. First place for him. Our first and only human to make it through. And we'll see him again next week in the second group stage.